Billings.
I know y'all just think we laugh all the time, which is pretty much true, but welcome to Messy in the Middle, where we believe you can live a balanced life and have a thriving business.
This is
So,
true.
hey, update for everybody, including you, Jefi.
Mm,
I've got a burner.
I know. This is crazy.
Yeah.
And guess who else has a burner?
Who?
Joe, my business partner, Joe.
Joe and Joe. Yeah. And so this is not a Colombian drug ring.
No.
You need to go back to Jefi's Got a Burner if you haven't already to
Mm-hmm.
understand what this lifestyle moment is.
Yep.
But it's all about having a burner phone.
That's
So you
episode
want to talk,
2. Episode
episode
2,
two.
by the way. Mm-hmm.
That's good. She's a counter. So
Yes,
you
I
want to
am.
tell, just like give a 10-second, 20-second like burner. What's a burner so people have a point of reference?
So the burner is your cell phone that is for personal use only. And in this business, it is so beautiful. And one of my favorite things about it is that my voicemail is so funny and so silly. And the only people that get to hear it are my closest friends.
It's awesome.
It's
This
not,
is a game
hi,
changer.
this is Jefi Moultrie with Compass Real Estate. Da, 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 da. No, I was a complete jackass on that. That was fun.
It's awesome. So I've got mine, and this episode is actually called 0 Day, and it's a 10-minute takedown. So we'll get to it.
Okay.
But what happened was, so I've got my burner phone, and that phone sits on my bedside charging at night. My work phone's in a drawer off in the kitchen. And what happened was this morning I got up, or before, pre-dawn, and my wife Lynn's getting ready for work, and I'm mentally thinking, oh, I've got an 8:30 coffee today with a client, so I'm getting that all planned. So Lynn, she works at the hospital. She's a nurse, so she's off at 7. She has to be there at 7 a.m. So she leaves, and I stumble out to think about making coffee, and I look at my phone,
your work phone,
my work phone, and my calendar's on that, and my 8:30 meeting is actually tomorrow.
Yeah.
So I got nothing on the calendar.
That's awesome.
And I realized this is a 0 day moment.
Mm-hmm. It's really good. That's awesome. So having a 0 day, where does that come from?
Yeah, absolutely. So I have led a lot of adventure travel. Multi-day hiking trips in the wilderness, bike rides across the US, that kind of stuff. And when you're doing that kind of thing and you put your plan together, you program in what's called a 0 day, where there's nothing on the plan. So, if you're planning a 60-day bike trip across the US, you would put in, if it's a 10-week trip, you'd put in 10 0 days. So
one a week.
One a week. And so you want to kind of have a few of those in there, whatever you're doing, so that when something happens, and it will, you've got the time available to either deal with the problem or take advantage of the opportunity.
Ooh,
and you'll see that.
Yeah. So this morning was an opportunity.
It was an opportunity. So I woke up, I realized this, and I'm like, well, I got nothing. I'm going to do nothing. So
I love it.
So the dog jumped in bed, and I made my coffee, and I did a little meditation, and I did a little reading, and Lynn was gone, so I didn't have to worry about anything there. It was just like time for me.
That's awesome.
Which was pretty cool.
So
Ginger liked it too.
Ginger loved it. Ginger loved it. So here's what happens to most rapid people, and most realtors are rapid. Is that we go, so we go, oh, I have a free morning. I think I'm going to do blah, 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 or work on my database, or, make these phone calls or whatever. And I have, hi, Ginger. And I have the perfect example of that from today. Today's my day off. And doing the podcast is not really, I don't look at that as work. I look at that as fun. But so I'm sitting here and I text Ed, I'm all, hey, I'm ready earlier than I thought. Do you want to get this ball rolling? And he was busy doing what he was doing. And so I start texting clients. And then my assistant, who can see that I'm doing that, calls me and she's all, get off your phone. And I start laughing because all I'm doing is creating way more work for her. And she's like, you're killing me. Get off your phone. So
Yeah.
I'm a horrible 0-day taker. So let's talk about that. Let's talk about that. So what do you do to make sure that you're not filling every moment?
I think it's awareness, and I'm naturally not good at it either.
Right.
I think I'm a little better than you if I think about that and some of the stuff, but I think you just have to be aware. Don't spit your coffee out while you're doing it. I love it. So,
I'm just a little better than you. I just want to put that on the record.
Yes, let the record show.
Uh-huh.
but I think you just have to be aware. It's like, oh, I've got a gap in my schedule.
Yeah.
I'm going to take advantage of that for me.
Yeah. Yeah.
And my takeaway on that is that this is a kind of business that, we're on all the time and we're always pushing.
Mm-hmm.
And it's okay to have a little gap and to just
Mm-hmm.
take that time for you and to recognize it.
I like it.
So, so that's it was applying the 0-day concept. And I can tell you on the adventure trips that I've gone on, the 0 days are the ones you remember, because usually you're dealing with some problem or you're like in some beautiful spot.
Yeah.
Where I remember distinctly, we were up in the 100-mile wilderness, and we had a 20-mile day planned hike day, and it was super rugged, and we were at this lake, and the boys were like out playing, and the co-leader and I were taking a nap, and we just looked at each other and said, 0, we're out. And we just stopped and let them know, like, we're in the moment, we're here, we're tapping out.
Yeah.
And those are the moments you remember, right? And it's the same with our lives and our business. So
yeah.
So here's the thing. I'm going to put a challenge out to everybody, including my co-host Jefi.
Okay, let's hear it.
I want, when you listen, that in the next week, look for a 0 moment, an opportunity. Okay. You can't plan it,
right?
But like when that client pushes back the meeting,
yep,
or cancels on you, or you're getting ready to show and something goes wrong, and you're not, and it's like, oh, I got a gap in my schedule.
Yeah,
do something for yourself.
You know what we should do is everybody would list their 0 days below in the comments, and then we'll pick one, and then we'll get that person on the phone to talk about how it made them feel.
I love that idea.
Yeah, I think we should, because we can all learn from each other, which is really cool. So there you are. All right, mister.
That's the challenge. That's it. Again, thank you all for listening. This is Messy in the Middle, where we believe you can have a balanced life and take a 0 day while having a thriving business. Thank y'all. See you later.